What's up, ASG? Welcome to an ASG Rewind. Today we're going to be talking about Transformers: The Last Night, 2017.
Catching up.
Yeah, catching up. But let's jump right into it. So I actually didn't fall asleep this movie.
Nope, I was here to babysit and make sure that you stayed awake the entire movie.
You did, yeah.
He had to drink a little bit of an energy drink.
I'll half see, but bro, was it worth it? I was about to say it was worth it, but
I mean, it was worth it for the ASG
it
content.
It was worth it for this, but
I really do think this is where the wheels have completely fallen off. Like they just kind of are throwing shit at the wall, and we're gonna get into a little bit of that when we get into the trivia. But yeah, it's just kind of all over. The whole movie is just kind of all over the place.
Well, a funny thing, I want a good friend of mine, Wyatt, my boss, actually, let me know that, like, he walked out whenever he went to go see this in theaters, 2017, he walked out of the theaters.
No,
like,
what part?
He said it was the part where the kids were like, oh, we're kids, we never get caught, and they're finding the night transformer, and it's just like, bro,
like 15 minutes in.
I know, right? I'm like, dude. I'm gonna talk to him about that. I can't wait to talk to him. Understandable. It is understandable, but I just whenever he told me that before watching the movie, I was thinking like maybe middle of the movie.
Yeah.
Like just whenever, I didn't think it was gonna be in the first 15 minutes that he just walked out.
Crazy.
That's insane. Like it was
and
bad.
He's a Transformers guy. He likes Transformers.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is like, yeah, those kids I didn't really get it, and I mean that probably.
we don't even stick with any of the kids except for one.
No,
Isabella.
Yeah, Isabella. Isabella, you see a lot in this movie.
I mean,
you see her for half, and then you see her towards the end. So a good 70%.
While we're on her, what did you think about her character? Just, I mean, me personally, just useless. Absolutely there for no reason.
I don't know the actress's name, but she was in Madam Web in.
Yeah. Who was she in Madam Web?
She was just one of the
Spider women. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
But I'm sure she's good in other things. But I know it's just it's different. But it's just terrible. Like let's go to the negatives. Let's just get the negatives all out. If we're talking about like preteen, like literally preteens, talking like they're adults, it hurts my soul.
She's literally like 13.
Yeah, 13, 14.
And she's got like the witty banter
of a mature adult.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it doesn't work. It
it's
never
bad
works.
Writing.
And you don't take it serious.
It's bad writing, and a lot of people just don't know how to write for children when they're not children.
Yeah.
When they don't have that understanding, it just comes off.
I think I mean maybe, but I think they were just really, they thought, you always think I feel like it's so difficult because
maybe they threw those lines for a fucking adult character and then changed it up. Oh, maybe we'll just make her a kid.
But then again, it's just like they did a little I guess the writing, everything you said about the writing is somewhat true because they probably could have easily just had his daughter in there, but like he can't even talk to her daughter. And then it was a thing where like they can track location through voice,
like they're tracking it onto this call.
Like, so no, they would track you through the phone tap, like the phone's connection, where you are from the phone connection.
Yeah. So
you probably like that's how it usually is, right?
Yes.
It's like through if I call you. They can wire the call.
Yes.
They know where the call is coming from.
Uh-huh.
Well, no. Actually, no. They do have a point actually because it just clicked in my brain that it's so dumb. They were saying the voice, if he talked, they'd be like, oh, let's connect these lines to where she's talking to.
Yeah.
But it's like.
But she literally gets on the phone and is like, Dad.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, okay, she's talking to her fucking dad. Track the location then.
Does she say dad? I think she just says.
As soon as she picks up the phone, she's like, Dad, I know you can't talk.
Oh, yeah, dude, what the fuck? God.
Fucking Cade. All right, track his ass.
Yeah. This is Cade's daughter.
Yeah.
Let's fucking track and do that shit. But I thought that was just a little dumb, but it is what it is. And then we get the voice box scene with Bumblebee.
Oh my gosh.
I was like,
crazy build-up.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, but we about to see Bumblebee's like real voice.
Yeah.
Which we do eventually get.
Day Trader is a punk ass bitch.
But it was kind of weird how he rips out his own voice box, but he was able to talk the whole time.
Later on?
Maybe there's a scene that they just took out. Maybe there is a scene.
Probably.
There's probably a scene that they took out because it looked like they took out a lot of scenes because especially some parts where communication, like he's like, "Oh, you got my signal," but we never see him give a signal to Isabel or whatever. Or
yeah, because he's like, "Oh yeah, you got my signal to bring everybody here." Okay, you definitely wrote that line in.
You got my signal.
That was a reshot because they took that fucking scene out or didn't want to put that scene in.
Yeah.
Or some shit, dude, because it's just so wonky.
And it is wonky because, like, no, I actually do want to know how he fucking sent a signal. Like, I want to know. Like, I
want to see the scene.
Yeah.
Like that you're gonna talk about. It's basic storytelling.
Yeah, I want to know how we fucking got in contact. That's really weird to me.
If we are gonna talk about negatives, I think a really massive negative for this one is that we were saying in Age of Extinction and even the second one a little bit, or even the third one a little bit, that we were starting to see like more Transformers. It felt like this one we took like a step backwards as far as the amount of Transformers.
Yeah.
And especially with my man Optimus.
Yeah, we're missing him.
So after the events of the past movie, he goes up straight into space to find the creators.
I was way off on the last rewind.
What'd you guess? What'd you guess?
I said that he goes to fucking goes into space and goes to fucking Cybertron or goes to his creator and gets knocked back onto Earth.
Yeah, no.
But instead,
instant frozen.
Yeah, instead it opens up with like, cause then you're like, you remember last movie?
Yeah.
You watched this movie. You're like, what the fuck? Like he's just frozen in air.
Creators, I am coming for you.
Like I'm thinking he's like about to go do some badass shit. No, he's just frozen and he kind of just glides. He just kind of just
crash lands.
He floats until he crash lands on
haphazardly on Cybertron. Luckiest shit you've ever seen in your life.
And then it's like he's like, "Oh, what happened to my planet?" And then mysterious female voice comes out of nowhere. It's like, okay.
We meet Quintessa, which is a popular. I wish Malik was here to tell us more about Quintessa, but she is, in the lore and has a big role. But it seems that they are starting to like redo the whole creation of the Transformers again.
Yeah.
Switching it all up again, so it's just like
like she's the creator, it wasn't the Allspark. Maybe she used the Allspark, and her mission was basically to get this staff that was around forever and trying to rebuild Cybertron, but also using Earth's gravitational because it was magnetic fucking
Earth is Unicron.
Yeah. Basically.
We find out Earth is Unicron.
Yes.
And so they are literally destined to battle, and one world is going to live over the other. Yeah. Type of
just
situation.
Unicron being Unicron just being the fucking Earth. I don't know about that.
It's lame as fuck.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to Quintessa and Optimus because she takes over like his mind, makes him into Nemesis Prime, which a huge miss for me because I feel like it could have been cool. The marketing for this movie, I do remember the marketing for this movie was big time. Optimus versus Bumblebee.
Oh, evil Optimus.
Yeah, evil.
Oh, okay.
That was the big like marketing push for this.
Yeah.
And we barely see Nemesis Prime.
I am Nemesis Prime.
We see Optimus and Bumblebee fight.
Nemesis Prime actually, Nemesis Prime comes in and wipes 2 people, and then he gets the staff and he walks off, and then then Cade is like, I have to defend Bumblebee like he did me. And it's like this is the problem with these movies. It's like it's like, why are they trying to make the humans more badass than the Transformers, or even come close to being as badass as the Transformers? Yeah, and like he whips it just looks goofy. Like a human is literally like
blocking fucking strength of a Transformer,
bro.
Cade Yeager.
Yeah.
Cade Yeager is that guy, bro. That Bud Light is just searing through his veins as he fucking does that shit.
I didn't really know. I don't really understand it. It was pretty weird, but also, my boy Megatron, So in the last movie, he was Galvatron and he had the nanobot tech. But in this movie, he clearly doesn't have that, and he has a big ass sword, and he has jet mode.
Yeah.
And then it's just like he looks different. He looks hella different.
Face mask.
Yeah, it's
bullshit
cool.
that he gets.
He looks very different, and then he's also he can like turn into a bigger brute with his other Transformers, and we also get a fucking Suicide Squad-esque meet team up.
Yeah, I'm
with
glad
the
you
Decepticons.
talked about that. So they team up with Megatron.
Yeah,
and then Megatron is like, okay, these are the my demands type of shit.
Yeah.
You have to break out these Decepticons, and we get this fucking,
which I don't understand. We don't trust Autobots when we know fucking Decepticons are fucking evil, but then we partner up with the Decepticons.
No, it makes no
just fucking
sense.
Let go and talk to the Autobots, and then you're like 5 steps ahead.
Yep.
But they just couldn't trust the Autobots. Nah, bro, nah.
No Optimus.
It was but then it also is for the fact being that it was because of the other corporation was taking over, and they even say it like they're the hot shots. They call the shots now.
Yeah.
So it was because of the stupidity of the fucking new corporation, like the Sector 7 type of stuff that we've been getting.
Yes.
And so when we were from Sector 7, the cemetery shit, to like the TF logo, to like now we're about to get G.I. Joe.
And we do have Sector 7 man return.
Oh yeah. I totally forgot about
John
that.
Turturro.
He's literally just the phone guy in this movie.
He gives
and
information that we could have just figured out somewhere.
Yeah.
We are literally cutting to people that don't matter. They just paid this guy to sit at a phone booth and then, we're going to go to the beach blowout or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Why did I need to see that? I didn't need to see that.
And he was like,
you
basically
look at
just
the
giving out
runtime, it's like, what the?
Yeah, oh my gosh, the runtime is really, really what killed me. Like, again, like, these movies are just too long. The pacing is just so bad because, well, I'll go back to the Quintessa and Optimus. She says, "You are now Nemesis Prime." And it's like, "You shall return to Earth, you my staff." And then it's just like an hour later.
Yeah, that was like 30 minutes into the movie.
Yeah. And like an hour later, or even maybe longer than
Optimus
an hour later.
doesn't come down until like, hour 30, hour 45.
Yeah, they're literally in the place, in like the fucking little sphere thing where they're getting the staff, is whenever they meet Nemesis Prime.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
I do want to talk a little bit about the Transformers that are like just not even Transformers. We have Cogman.
Oh,
the little
my gosh.
butler transformer,
yeah.
And then Squeaks, which is Isabella's little like friend transformer. She gives him a Decepticon arm that he blows away some people. What'd you think about those?
I mean,
Transformers.
I didn't really care for the Cogman. Like the Cogman was really just like the comedic relief.
Leprechauns are tiny, green, and Irish, and that is offensive.
Which is like you don't need. We get enough of fucking. We get enough jokes already in this movie. We don't need a fucking comedic relief transformer again. Another one.
Yeah. And I just don't get some of his bits. Like when he just tackles Cade. Yeah. And he's like choking him out. He's like, "Oh, I want to crush your throat."
I'm like, wow, because she said she would take her clothes off. And he was like, okay.
You're like, what? Okay.
Oh, dude. The robot was simping over that British chick.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
And then it was really funny seeing the old man kind of interact with people because it felt like only thing he knew how to say was "shut up, shut up, shut up, nope, 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 shut up."
Like the Witwicken, he's a part of the Witwickens. We learn about the Witwicken
that was
group.
funny. You see a goofy ass picture of Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, that was his eBay profile.
Really,
Ladies
okay.
Man.
Yeah,
Ladies Man 217.
That's insane. That's a crazy callback. I know when people saw that they were like, "Hey." But yeah, it's just funny because
I would have liked to see him.
At first, I was joking around, just saying that's a Witwicky. He's a Witwicky, and then Chandler was like, nah. But he really wasn't a Witwicky. He was just a Witwick.
Which is like a group that I'm assuming a Witwicky started. Yeah. I didn't really understand all that part.
It had to have been a Witwicky that started it.
But it seems like it's just a bunch of different, they were talking about William Shakespeare was a part of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
It was insane. But No, there was one more thing.
We get Nazi Germany.
Oh yeah, so
Bumblebee.
they find out that like Bumblebee used to be like a hardcore like fighter, and they're like, Bumblebee, we need you to bring that type of a fighter back, or something like that.
Get it for 30 seconds. Seems
Yeah.
like it could have been a premise for a whole
Yeah.
movie, more interesting movie maybe.
Yeah, I really do think so. But I'd say it was an experience like watching this movie because I actually again sound like a broken record, but I actually stayed up through it. Like I actually got to watch it in one go.
No waking up like
Yeah, no waking up in a
to the
different realm.
credits rolling.
Oh my gosh, no waking up to just. I'm just like, oh my god, sweating, just it's not even on Earth.
Oh my!
On a different planet.
You're on Cybertron.
I'm on Cybertron. I'm on Cybertron during the war of Cybertron with all this shit.
Oh
But no,
my gosh, dude.
I will, and it really makes me feel guilty to say this, but I didn't have a really bad time watching it. It was just one of those things where it wasn't really. It was not.
Oh, if I wasn't watching it with you, I would have had a bad time.
Yeah, right.
That's how these type of movies are. Like if I can't sit here and like, shit on it a little bit with somebody, then yeah, it's gonna be an
like I said, yeah,
experience.
exactly. The experience was it was fun watching it with 2C, but
Yeah.
I'd say yeah, you're right. I definitely agree.
Because you were sitting there, you were literally like, how do people sit there in the theater? Because in the theater, you're not really doing all that. You're literally there to watch the movie.
Yep.
And yeah.
My boss left 15 minutes into the movie, which is still crazy to me. I can't wait to ask him about that because when he was like, I swear to God, when he was telling me he left the movie, I'm thinking middle of the movie. Yeah. But
beginning of the
first 15 minutes.
He probably thinks like those kids are like the main characters.
Imagine. But no, he's probably watched it again by now, or he actually gave it a chance and watched it all. But maybe he hasn't. I can't wait to ask him.
I've never walked out of a movie. Have you?
It was a horror movie. It was a Conjuring movie. The devil made me do it. It was The Conjuring. The devil made me do it.
It was just bad.
Yeah, it was just bad. I was like, this fucking concept is dumb as fuck.
Yeah. I do want to talk a little bit about your favorite Transformer and then the grouping with them, the Dinobots.
Oh, Grimlock. Yeah. You see, because we see Grimlock at like the end of the Age of Extinction. And then it's just like
at the very, very end.
Yeah, and then you see him more in this movie, but he doesn't transform. He's kind of just like a dinosaur. And he comes in, he swings his tail, and he like does a little barrel roll.
And this is all kind of like within the first 45 minutes. Yeah. After that, we don't really see them again.
No.
They don't really have anything to the plot. Michael Bay, I said last episode, like they were basically forced to put the Dinobots in the last movie, and they weren't ready to do that yet.
Right.
But Michael Bay said they would put it at the end so that they would use it for this movie. Would you say they used the Dinobots effectively?
Not at all. Yeah. I mean, not at all. I mean, effectively in the first 30 minutes of it, yeah. But they didn't use it.
Not really. We get the Grimlock chewing up somebody's car joke. And then we get them chasing them down. And
are you talking about effectively, as in like? I mean, I'm saying effectively. Like, yeah, there was an effective moment. Like they used Grimlock did do something.
Yeah, he did. I just mean effectively, like what you would want to see, type of.
I mean, I don't know. At that point, you're kind of just like, well, there's probably a reason. Motherfucker can't even transform, so why even care? Yeah. I mean, it's just like. They really made the Dinobots into these dumb Transformers, and it's just like, damn. Imagine if we got like an actual, like a accurate Grimlock.
Hey, Transformers 1.
Hey, maybe. Who knows? I don't even know if they're gonna do that.
No, probably not Transformers 1, but maybe Transformers 2.
Yeah.
Type shit.
But but that's the thing. I don't think Transformers 1, the sequel, is going to be called Transformers 2.
No, I don't think so.
It's going to be called something else. It's
gonna Transformers Earth Spark.
Yeah, no. That's already a thing.
Yeah. Okay, getting into box office trivia. So 2017 movie. This is the highest budget for one of these movies. Transformers Last Night, 217 to 260 million.
That's honestly not that surprising because there was so many moments, like huge Earth moments, like the Earth crushing.
But not all of them looked great.
Not all of them looked great, but I mean, it's just that cliche, like, oh, you see the world just like falling apart, like 2012 type ish.
Yeah. So yeah, $260 million budget. The last two films broke $1 billion in the box office. So you're hoping that this one does the same, and it made $605 million worldwide. Okay. Doesn't sound too bad, right?
No.
Well,
but
this
not,
is the
not
most
billion, though.
this is the most expensive movie in the franchise and the lowest grossing film of them all. The film's underperformance at the box office led Paramount to rethink its approach to the Transformers franchise and do prequels instead.
Dude, Paramount, hey, say what you want about Paramount as a whole, they regroup. Like, they don't fuck around. They will regroup everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's what helps Sonic. Like, they will regroup and rethink and try to push, what the fans want. Like, I prop Paramount for that.
Yeah.
I do prop Paramount. But, like, I mean, you can say what you want about Paramount, but they always do kind of rethink things. And, like, they take their IPs seriously.
Yeah.
And they do try to
It seems
things.
like it for the most part.
Yeah.
For the
most part, because I mean, like I said,
I don't know about Tales of the Team.
Like I said, say what you want about Paramount, but they do push their IPs and they try to keep them as strong as possible. But Mutant Mayhem was one of the top animated movies when it came out.
It was.
But the show just probably doesn't really add up that well. I mean, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm just hating.
Yeah, it's like what are you gonna do? It's like it's whatever.
But I mean, literally, they made $600 million. You think they made money in that, but no. Mm-hmm. Even though they grossed over $600 million, it was a box office failure. Lost $100 million for Hasbro and Paramount. Because all the budget is not all the budget. You also have your toys, you have your trailers. This was probably on a Super Bowl trailer or something. Like, you never know where they spent all their money. So yeah, losing $100 million on this
that's a lot of money.
Is thick. When you were just making billies like it was nothing, it's crazy.
Like, was it worth it?
Yeah. But let's get out of the trivia about how shitty this did at the box office.
Dud.
We did get to hear a familiar voice that you called out. I couldn't tell who it was when we were watching, but you called it out right away. We have Steve Buscemi.
Oh yeah, that was sick.
That was an awesome cameo. So Michael Bay actually wanted him to play Agent Simmons, John Turturro's character.
Oh wow!
He wanted him to play him all the way in the first Transformers, but
that's
didn't
interesting.
work out.
Steve Buscemi, a legend.
So would you have liked to see him in the role instead of John Turturro?
I love Steve Buscemi, so yes. But then again, it's just like, it's so hilarious how John Turturro and Steve Buscemi, even if the both of them were in the movie, they would have had great
banter.
Great banter.
Yeah, I think so too.
It would have been awesome because if y'all watch Grown Ups too, that's a good movie with Steve Buscemi and John Turturro.
I always forget that. So Cogman, I don't really fuck with him.
I don't fuck with Cogman.
I don't really fuck with him, but he is classified as a headmaster in this film. So that is a real thing in Transformers lore. So a headmaster is a Transformer that serves as a head for a Transformer. So we never get to see him do this in the movie, but he just transforms into the head of a bigger Transformer. And those are called headmasters in the Transformers universe.
So they could basically a headmaster could turn into Megatron's head.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be Megatron.
Right, it would just be Megatron's head, like a duplicate of Megatron's head.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I wish we could have seen that. I don't know what it really would have done for me.
Right.
I don't know why they just threw the label on him if you're not going to do anything with it. It's just kind of When we do have Cybertron coming through, we do get a familiar location. We see the pyramids when it's crushing the pyramids down. And the pyramid we do see is the pyramid where the Star Harvester was from Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh, nice.
So that was cool to see. And then we also see another callback in this movie. We have Barricade, the police transformer.
Yeah, that's right.
Return after already dying in Dark of the Moon. It's really not mentioned as to how he survived.
Yeah, I mean, they don't mention a lot of shit. So, I mean, it's like, it is just another one of those things where it's like, were they even thinking?
No.
Were they like, did they not remember? Did Michael Bay not remember in his own movie that they killed off Barricade?
Michael Bay did state that this was going to be, third time stating this, that this was going to be his last Transformers movie as director, but he was open to being a producer.
Okay.
For the rest of them, which he was in Bumblebee. I don't know if he was in Rise of the Beast.
Okay.
But he is still slightly involved in the Bumblebee project. And talking about Michael Bay, so after the release of Age of Extinction, a writer's room was set up. This is where his big master writer's room of people. Yeah. They were supposed to plan like different cinematic universe directions for the franchise. And two of the ideas pitched an Arthurian myth, like some type of mythical dragons, that type of shit, and World War II, the Nazi war, and all that.
Yeah. Is that
so
what we
Michael Bay loved them both so much? Let's just smack them together and make it all one movie.
Right.
And that's how we get this shit.
That's so crazy. Yeah. That makes total sense now. And that's fucking stupid. Like that's actually stupid because, like, I get they weren't really, but then again, they weren't really mixed together. So I can't really call it stupid, but it just didn't really make sense.
You're taking what could be great ideas if you fully fleshed them out, fully gave them their time.
Yeah.
And you're just throwing shit at a wall.
Yeah. And then also it's just like
the first 10 to like 20 minutes of this movie, really, we're talking about, he left in the first 15 minutes. Actually, he left in like the first 35 because the first 10, 20 minutes is that Arthurian myth shit. And you're like, am I even watching a Transformers movie right now?
Right, yeah. Yeah,
what the fuck is going on?
No,
I low-key forgot about that.
Yeah, and it's just like, yeah. No, for real. In the beginning, you're like, okay, how are they gonna snake their way into making this the Transformers thing?
Yeah.
And then the Transformer at the end was just this big knight. What are they? What are the Night Transformers? Like, what are they?
They're literally the Night Transformers. They're the last
that's
Knights.
That's what they're called. The Last Knights.
I
That's
guess
what they're called. Is that like something from
I didn't see nothing on there, so I don't think so.
I don't know. Transformers fans, please let us know what the Last Knights were, or the Last Night, or Transformer Knights were called, and give us some lore on that, please. I really am curious.
Because if it is just something they just
splashed in there,
that's fucking crazy.
That'd be fucked up.
Last little bit. We loved this movie so much. Wouldn't you want more of it? Wouldn't you want more of this movie? Because the original cut of the movie was actually much longer and roughly a whole hour's worth of extra footage.
I'm putting it down. Like, I would be like, all right, yeah.
A 3 hour and 45 minute
Have
film.
you watched the Snyder cut of Justice League? Mm-hmm. You have?
I'm watching that 100 times before I watch a 3 hour cut of this.
I don't know. I'm watching neither.
I mean, yeah, realistically, I'm watching neither. But
it's just like, I don't know.
If I had to, I did enjoy Zack Snyder's Justice League more than I enjoyed this. And I don't need another hour.
I'll say I could sit through this instead of Justice League.
Just because it's quicker?
One, because it's quicker, and because it still feels less stupid than Justice League. Like, it really does.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a bunch of things I could scream at Justice League. But there's a bunch of things I can scream at
I mean, really, like, we were like, let's just get into the negative, and then but there's really nothing positive to say. Like,
I tried to look for some positivity in this. I mean, like every fucking movie. Like, even when you say the effects are okay and the fight scenes are okay, it's just like, bro, there is moments where we're still getting pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
And it's just like
action figure fighting.
It starts making you sweat because it's just like it's brain dead just action. You're just seeing shit explode and just fucking Transformers go.
Yeah.
And then it's only cool when they do the hand-to-hand combat. Fucking Nemesis Prime, he hit a little sidekick, which was cool.
Hey.
I thought that was fucking dope.
Yeah.
I thought I actually
You want to see more athletic.
Yeah,
fighting.
and with blasters too. You can be athletic and use blasters and hand-to-hand combat. But whenever Megatron and Optimus are kind of fighting, like Optimus puts it on him, and it's just like it's crazy. Like those fight scenes are the ones that keep me invested.
Keep me awake.
But keep me awake. Yeah, essentially keep me awake. And it's just like that's what I kind of lean into more. Not the pew pew. The army guys, get down.
Yeah, that. Oh
and you actually brought it up. Dude. It was actually more militarized in this movie. There's more military.
It felt like
way more.
Like the Optimus Bumblebee fight. We're spending more time in the army people's point of view being like, oh, what are they doing? Oh, instead of watching the fight, what we came here to see.
Like I said, they want to make the humans more interesting than the Transformers.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it is bad.
Outro and call it.
All right, ASG. Thank you so much for tuning into this ASG Rewind for Transformers: The Last Night 2017. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you thought about this movie. What are your takes on it? Did you like this movie? Did you not like it? We always love to know what you guys think. But in the meantime, I think the next movie is Bumblebee.
Next episode, Bumblebee.
And I've heard this movie is a lot better.
Should be a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, breath of fresh air. That's what I've heard. So hopefully it is. I've seen little clips on the internet of the intro of it, and I did take a little spoiler of the intro.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited to see that. I'm hoping, what are my hopes for the Bumblebee? And we'll see if I'm totally wrong. But I'm hoping for I'm hoping we get a Bumblebee story, literally a Bumblebee. Like I would be fine with us seeing only Bumblebee as long as we get some character development and just fucking like the humans aren't just at least just one human, not several different humans in this movie.
Yeah.
Like we just get a bunch of different point of views and storylines. We just get a Bumblebee like humble beginning story.
And this is a prequel.
Yeah.
This is a prequel, so it should be a humble beginnings.
That's what I'm looking for. I honestly can't wait, but we appreciate you guys. And all we got to say is Autobots, roll out. Oh, I killed that shit.
Hey, is this guy Peter Cullen?
I'm Peter Zolan.